Hello guys, and welcome back for another GRT price prediction analysis video. And at the time of this recording, GRT continues to see higher prices. And on today's update video, I will be giving you reasons as to why we can see a new all-time high on the GRT chart in the next coming weeks, and above all discuss the short-term price prediction analysis. So make sure that you stick around till the end of the video. And starting the video here on the 4-hour chart, where I have been observing an ABC corrective structure that has been playing out from the lows we made on the 7th of April, where you can see that we first saw a bounce in the formation of this wave A, a pullback in the formation of this wave B, fully maximizing minimum target areas for that second wave, that is the wave B. Then we saw a reaction of the area, giving us a bounce in the formation of this wave C, giving us a high above the 0.084. And after we picked in that ABC corrective structure, we saw a bit of a pullback to the lower side, in a pullback that continued to hold within key areas of support on the Fibonacci's between the Fib level 0.5 and the Fib level 0.382, an area that gave us a reaction to the upside in another ABC corrective structure over here, where we have now picked in the formation of this wave A, seen a pullback in the formation of that wave B, and I believe that whatever is playing out at the moment is the final phase of that ABC corrective structure in the formation of this wave C, and the minimum target areas for that wave C can be given by connecting the Fib extension from the low of the first wave, that is the wave A, to the low of that wave, to the high of that wave A, then connecting the Fibonacci's to the low of the wave B, and on so doing, I get a minimum target area for the wave C on the Fib level 1.618, and that lies above the 0.0943 as our minimum target area. And at the time of this recording, we are just about to hit that minimum target area. So that means that the high is almost in. And once we have a high in the formation of this wave C, then I will expect a bit of a deeper retracement here on the chart, whose minimum target areas will be given by connecting the Fibonacci's from the highs we made on the 7th of April to the highs we make maybe today or maybe tomorrow in the formation of this wave C. And assuming that the high is in, then I can connect the Fibonacci's to the highs we have at the moment, and on so doing, the area that I will pay attention to lies between the Fib level 0.382 and the Fib level 0.78, and that is between the 0.0719 and the 0.0823 as my minimum target area. And remember, this is a moving target because we can easily make one more new high in the formation of these wave C. So that is the way you need to connect the Fibonacci for you to be able to identify the minimum pullback target area for that pullback to the lower side. And jumping to the weekly chart to now give you my long-term perspective of the chart, I still maintain that we can easily get to new all-time highs, and I believe that the low is almost in. And you can see that back in 2020 we saw a very aggressive bounce over here, taking us to new all-time highs above the 2.891 mark. And in that bounce to the upside, the market at some point was up more than 13,623% to the upside. Then we started a bear market, where the market was now down more than 98.2% to the lower side. And after getting our significant low down there, we started a very corrective bounce over here in this ABC corrective structure, in a move that peaked in March 2024, giving us a high above the 0.04947. And in that bounce to the upside, the market was up more than 847.9%. Then we started another pullback to the lower side, and in that pullback to the lower side, you can see that at some point the market was down more than 86.61%. And just like in 2022, where the market was down more than 98.18%, there's a very high chance that having seen an 86.61% drop to the lower side, the low is almost in and a bounce is now imminent. And if that bounce plays out, then I will be watching for GRT to first give us a break above the significant high we made above the 0.3512, flipping it back into support, maybe with a retest, continue pushing even higher, and get a break above the high we made above the 0.4947 in the next coming weeks. And the moment we also manage to break above that significant high, then there's a very high chance that we can easily continue pushing even higher, having the highs we made above the 1.35 and the 2.8 mark as our next target areas, and possibly get an even more impulsive bounce taking us to new all-time highs. So that is the roadmap that I'm expecting GRT to follow on the short term and also on the long term. And let's be patient and see how that plays out, and that will ensure you stay up to date.